as Tottenham Hotspur are going through a rut at the moment, they're still trying to find out the real problem and what is causing this bad, really bad run of form. Today we're going to be talking about if Ange Postecoglou is the real problem at Spurs. Him, his management, his tactics, the way he works with his players. Is he costing Spurs this season and sending us on a downhill spiral and just asking for the sack? Hope you guys enjoy this video. It's going to be awesome to record. Always remember, smash the like and subscribe button to the Flipping channel. And let's get into this one. Ange Postecoglou can be named as one of the problems at Tottenham Hotspur. His arrogance, his no changing, very stubborn in the way he acts towards his team. And could he be at cost for the injury crisis we've had? Ange Postecoglou started this season. He lost a lot of season pros, the likes of Ivan Perisic leaving on a free, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg going out on loan to Marseille with an option to buy of £5 million, and bringing in youngsters, a lot of youngsters, 18, 19-year-olds. We didn't have any season pros. So Ange came into this season with a weaker squad, with more competitions to play, and not as much experience. If we compare for the start of the season compared to now, Ange Postecoglou has changed his tactics up. This could be at cost. If we look compared to both North London derbies, obviously Kulusevski started in the midfield in the first one earlier in the season at home. This time, he started out on the wing. So Ange was trying to change things. I think Ange finally started trying to change his tactics, but he's all over the place. Him and his high-intensity matches are also a cost for injuries. In training, it's full-on. Players are just going every single day, just continuing with his high-intensity football, up, down, full sprint. And the likes of Mickey van der Ven, who is very quick. The likes of Brennan Johnson, Wilson Odobert, who are top pace, are in their prime years at pace, are going to feel the injuries. The hamstring injuries are going to come in. The likes of Mickey van der Ven has had 2 hamstring injuries since joining the club that have both set him out over a combined 5 months at Tottenham. Brennan Johnson suffering injuries here and then. Odobert only playing 2 games for us this season and being out for nearly 6 months, just missing so much football due to hamstring injuries. He could be at cost. Same for Dominic Solanke in his prime for pace and work and how much he gives to the team, giving us that momentum. He is going to feel it when he's playing twice a week in maybe Europe or the Cups, I should say, and then you get the league as well. It's going to hit you at some point, and I don't think we prepared ourselves well for that. I don't think Ange prepared well for it. I think Ange thought it was going to be a season we could coast through, no injuries, we were fine. And then it all hit us in about 2 matches, and then we realised, damn, we've got not a lot of squad depth. If you compare our lineup to the start of the season against Leicester to now, you see the difference in quality in the injuries we have. We had a full starting 11 against Leicester earlier in the season. Every single strong starting 11 player. We had a lot more experience in the team. Our combined age, I think, was about 27 years old. When you look at our team against Leicester on the weekend, our combined age was about 23, 24, and our bench was filled with 17 and 18-year-olds. Half of them had not even played for Tottenham at a professional level yet. So it shows you that Ange could be a problem for Spurs. Does he know what he's doing? Does he know what the real problem is at Tottenham? He has got a lot more arrogant and stubborn in his interviews. I think he knows the pressure's on him. If we look at the Everton press match conference, obviously we lost 3-2 at Goodison Park. He, very stubborn. He was calling out journalists, saying how stupid questions. How are you even a journalist? Ange was quite rude in that way. But I think it's because he's feeling pressure. I think it's a struggling point for Tottenham. We're still in all the cups, but we're in a relegation battle. We're 15th in the Premier League. We're only 8 points above the relegation spots. We're closer to a relegation than European football. And that's not been said at Spurs for a long, long time. We thought the season with Antonio Conte and the season Kane carried us was bad. This season has just been even worse. When you even compare the likes of 23, 24, our 10 games were 26 points, obviously being top of the league. This season, we're over halfway through the season, and we're only on 24 points after 23 games. So it shows you the difference. The credit you can give Ange Postecoglou is that he's not had the backing. He's not been given the signings he really wanted, the likes we wanted in last January, in the summer, and even this January. He's been given Timo Werner, a lower class left winger, who was on a loan with an option to buy, and we loaned him again because we didn't know if we actually wanted him. The likes of Wilson Odobert, all respect, I know he's only played 2 games. He's not ready. He's only at 19, 20 years old. He came from Burnley for 35 million, and I don't know if he was experienced enough, if you get what I mean. Even just bringing in more youth and more basically revenue for the club. If you look at Yang Min Hook, I think his name is, he's another South Korean. He's going to take the legacy of Hyun-Min Son just for the revenue that we're going to bring in at our club due from Korean fans for Hyun-Min Son. But obviously, he's not at the back in, but he's still in all cup competitions as well. We're still in the Europa League. We look really one of the favourites, or can be need up the favourites to qualify for that top 8 and be automatically qualified for the round of 16 in the Europa League. And we're in the FA Cup, still obviously beating Tamworth 3-0. Obviously, I know it's risky, but we're still in the competition. Obviously, the Carabao Cup semi-finals to come next week. That's going to be interesting. What do you think, lot? What do you lot think, though? Is Ange Postecoglou the real problem at Tottenham? For me, I don't think so. I think there is signs where he's stubborn and he should change his ways. He does annoy me a bit because he's still got a squad. He's still got a starting 11 squad that is better than the likes of Leicester and Ipswich. And he could even argue Crystal Palace. And we're still losing to them. So it shows you that there is that lack of quality and very predictable in the ways we play now. But obviously, again, the backing. Ange has not been trusted like many Spurs managers have. 24 years, 16 managers, and 1 trophy to show for it. It is time for change at Tottenham. So comment down below what your opinions are. But thank you for watching. It has been nice and to record. Always remember, smash the like, subscribe, and toot the flipping channel. And I'll see your little dirty faces soon. Goodbye, guys.